All right, Coach. Coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports brings us to Southern California and Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and our home team. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
Let's
taken.
Go, boys, bring it up.
$319.
Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Alert.
And bring it. Switch it.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on the first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Watch the twist. Check.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Here we go.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Rip left. Shoot. Check. Alert.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
Tighten up.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Hey, I think he's locked in.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mike's 50.
Down 80.
Mike's 54.
Pass 85.
He's not going to get me.
Allen now on 1st down. Now he'll let it go deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Allen. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
That's the score. Chargers 7, Titans nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Go sack.
Mike 50. Ready? Check it backer.
Go 80.
On 1st down, Darnold. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
56.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day.
All 52.
Kill.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Sub.
Slam. Mike 5-4.
Got it.
Throwing now is Allen.
Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
In your face. Go.
Allen to throw once more. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Go.
Here's Allen to throw it.
You don't want nothing.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's Williams on the catch. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
That's it, baby. We got 6.
Tyrell Williams. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We got this.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 out. He's going to look deep down the field. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
3 down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
42. No chance. Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Out of the shotgun, here's Donald. Going up top, and that will be incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, play calling, they're locked in really well.
The throw complete here to Williams. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a big one there for the Chargers. 55 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Allen. He's got it to Williams. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Well, with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. And that pass puts him up over 200 yards already here in the first.
And what it also does is it allows the offensive coordinator to be not selective.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 4 yards out, the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw in that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. 21-0 our score after one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You're not thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. First carry for Giovanni Bernard. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
That's where you belong.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
The shotgun snap for Dolan. And that is incomplete.
It's always a goal. It's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 23. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A 77-yard punt return. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
On 2nd down, Bernard. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, Hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
42. 42's the Mike.
Hey, Alpha.
Watch the slam. Mike 42.
Third and long, it's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
His big game continues. Already has a 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
Emphasizes his route running been in this game. We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments as the defense is trying to really stop him.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Allen's throw is complete.
They all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
You.
First down, Allen. It's caught. It's Stewart. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. His hand doesn't hurt too much doing this. Keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
You got that right there.
They get 11 back on that one. It turns to third down.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's third and goal.
All day.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by McManus is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already in your hand. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come out now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Check three.
Red 80. Red 80.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. This is Johnson, he's got it. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Titans. Deontay Johnson, 77 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that will get him one closer. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, think about them right here.
Now looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Here we go.
Here's Allen. This is caught by Williams. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Go!
It's a gain of 29.
Allen now, still just the one incompletion. 16 of 17. It's first down.
You must be.
Allen operating from the gun. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This will be from 56 yards out. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real way of doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 44-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Bravo.
They'll try the air now with Darnold. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, exit.
Darnold from the gun. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position. Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Nice hit, boy.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Young lady.
Looking to throw on second down. Darnold. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Uchenna Nwosu make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 15, so it'll lead to third down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second and 9, Darnold. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's going to be a long day.
It's going to be a long day. And he's got his man Hilton.
Nice
catch right there. Brings him out of the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And he's going to go down again. record his 5th sack of the season.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that eventually. Give him 15. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. They'll run off 1st down and Marlon Mack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down LA.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, careful. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Under 10. 10.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys continue to pour it on. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard
Get ready. Get ready.
The
Get ready.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey. High 7.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Darnold, he gets this one to Johnson.
The end of the third quarter of play with the score Chargers.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Back to throw, Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Let's go,
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blown. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ochena Nwosu in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Watch twist.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Completes it to Davis. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
It's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs. Brandon, that's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move on.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes inside and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
Bernard churning, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the
Yeah, you say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
4 yards on the
Hey,
pickup.
hey, hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
They go right back to Mack. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Here we go. Check 24.
On 1st down, Mack. Oh, and Mack has the ball stripped. It's picked up by the Titans. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
All ball, baby. All ball.
Lambo on for the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
Makes the score. Chargers 41. Titans 14.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No, I think about being blown out. Like, no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team...
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Interception all day,
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but he's got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. And that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate.
Let's go, D.
The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Uchenna Nwosu, and they're going to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
At their own
Let's go.
28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Brown.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw is Donald. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They can't stop the franchise.
A loss of 14 on the play. 3 and out.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring.